Hi everyone, alongside Mike Trossel, I'm Dave Giancola, and thanks for joining us again for a champion's journey. Hyun Park led the 2016 U.S. Women's Open through 36 holes before unfortunately falling off the pace. A year later, in 2017, she didn't even appear to be in the mix at the midway point.
But Dave, a third round 67 thrust her into the conversation. 3 off the lead with just 18 holes remaining. Park grinded and grinded on Sunday, and her work finally paid off when she took the lead on the 16th hole. A deft up and down on 18 sealed the deal for the 23-year-old.
Well, let's see how it all played out. Here's every televised shot from Hyun Park's redemptive 2017 victory.
It's the 15th hole. That's Hyun Park. This is for birdie. She's got the best round on the golf course. She's birdied 4 of the last 5 holes. She almost reached this green in 2. Not many players can do that. And if you get a chance, you want to see this powerful golf swing. She can rip it.
I wonder if right about now she starts watching the leaderboard, or she's still ignoring it.
Hyun Park for birdie at 16.
Hyun Park for birdie here at 17. Mashed to drive down here. Had 136 yards. And she's got it. Park enters the fray. Well, she could have won last year at Cordoval. She hit her second shot into the par 5 18th in the water.
Hyun Park a moment ago at 18. Just 3 shots off the lead.
This is a player that I think the leader will be aware of. Watch this. She's got the power to play well. She'll get more wedges than any other player in the field tomorrow.
Took on a lot of water, and man, it has been brilliant. Now Park just 2 shots back. That's her 6th birdie on the second 9. And shoots 67 today.
Well, that's a heck of a score. The golf course playing much more difficult today, I think, than many players expected.
This is the 2:14 starting time. Please welcome from Republic of Korea, Hyun Park.
She can absolutely bomb it. Finished tied for 3rd last year and was sitting on top after 36 holes. Had a rough finish at Cordoval and looking for bigger and better things here at Trump National.
One thing's for sure today, that nobody's going to play well out of the rough. You have to start every hole by putting your ball in play off the tee at this U.S. Open, or you can forget about it. The holes are cut in tough spots. There's a good-looking putt for Park there.
For Hyun Park, who almost climbed to within 2 of the lead. Hyun Park now for par at 1.
Didn't look like any nerves bothered her right there.
Love that reverse C sort of look. She's just hoisting the ball up there and sticks it in there tight. Park with a good chance now to make birdie.
Here for birdie. Sometimes when you're a little nervous, you have a tendency not to get the ball of the hole. It seems like they've all started out with nice putting strokes and getting the ball of the hole.
Tight little fit here. Boy, that's so much farther than all the other players in the field. That is incredible, the line she took there.
I mean, you haven't seen anybody take those bunkers on all week.
A little shove off there to the right. There it is. Hyun Park. Good up and down here at the third.
This for birdie.
Good chance for the big hitter. 1 under through 4.
See the graphic there, 128 yards. Does a nice job to keep that under the hole. This is the 5th hole. That's Hyun Park. This putt for birdie to get her to 8 under and 1 shot back. Good aggressive stroke there. Perfect putt for Park. Gets her in 8 under par. Tied with Fung now. 1 shot back at the amateur.
To 6 we go, and Hyun Park. 1 back.
Already proven that her length off the tee is an advantage, hitting 2 and 3 clubs less than the leader Fung was.
Just 1 shot back. Here's Park for birdie.
Sharply uphill. She just remains expressionless as she goes through her round.
Finds the front edge of the green. 9-iron there from 148 yards.
And Park for birdie.
A difficult putt here, Joe. Breaks hard to the right. Easy to miss it low. You can see the speed there. She made such a good putt on the last. Now Park for par.
Her demeanor has not changed throughout these first set of holes. Not in the way she walks and her putting stroke. It's been incredibly impressive to watch.
See the way she has worked her way through the week.
And so rhythmic.
She was right in the thick of it last year at Court of All, unable to recover. Wow, look at another great drive. Last year was unable to recover after her group with Lydia Ko, and Uni G was put on the clock at the 11th hole.
Straight uphill. Okay.
I don't think that was the smart play there. She had a lot of room to the right.
I don't think that's a very hard bunker shot, though. It's just not a great shot. She had a kind of a weird stance. Unhinged her a little bit. Look, I think I'd like to see her sit down just a little bit lower in these bunkers, try to get that club to slide through there a little bit better. Guarding against going past the hole.
I agree, and she's saving energy by going about it this way. Not getting real high or low, at least it doesn't appear to look on the outside.
Oh my goodness, dead center. And again, just an expressionless reaction to that. She's been here before. She had a chance. There's a smile. She had a chance last year. Hit it in the water at the 18th hole, going forward in 2. And easily the longest hitter that's in contention.
That's the look of a ball that's gone high, right down the middle. Park
Just gonna
hit
leave
every
her.
fairway this nine.
It's just going to leave her a little short iron shot in there too.
Well, it isn't manageable. Way behind that. Certainly intimidated her enough, and that's halfway to the green. Bad luck. And now up ahead on this ninth hole. Bad break for Park being in that divot. Now she's got to get this up and down. Not too bad. That's right where Miriam Lee's birdie putt was from, so that'll be that little bit of right to lefter. Save Park. Expecting that ball to break to the left.
Got a bit unlucky with a perfect drive right down the middle of the fairway. It lands in a divot.
Some of those divots are sanded, some are growing in like that one was, like Natalie said. It was just a seeded divot.
It's probably one of Lexi's.
Probably one of Lexi's.
So the lead now for Hye-Jin Choi is 2. Now here at 10. Hyun Park, 2 back.
Hasn't missed a fairway today.
Birdied his 10th yesterday.
Well, that's just a beautiful drive.
While we were away, Hyun Park at 10. Second shot.
Screen sits in there at a 45-degree angle. Architect's tool to trick players. Pin high left there would have been off the green. That's a pretty good shot. Her Achilles heel on these final rounds has been her putter. Let's see if she can just suck it up today and win the mental battles required to win these championships.
Still 2 back with the leader, Choi, in the middle of the fairway behind her here at 10.
Driver, nice high fade. Gets the kick back, 110 yards. Her coach, Brian Mogg, said to me earlier this week that all they do is work on wedge play. She's so competitive, she doesn't want to be told anything.
Putter gets a little bulky. She gets a little too close to it. But so far, putting well.
She's won 10 times on the Korean Tour, Julie. She knows how to win.
Beautiful touch there.
Great pace. Very nice.
Shows the speeds of the greens here at Trump Bedminster. Double cut and rolled last night. Same thing again this morning. Remember, she shot 30 in this second 9 yesterday coming in. She, like Fung, loves this 9.
At 12, it's Park, her second shot.
This is Sandwich from 94. It's a tucked hole location, but she can use the backstop.
That's a massive tee shot. And then there's the advantage of that kind of power. Goodness, what a shot that is.
This for a share of the lead for Park. 9 under. Three tied at the top.
Just watch this golf swing.
Beautiful dogleg left here, Natalie. She's got to lose sight of this golf ball to keep it in the fairway, and that's a gorgeous line.
Position A too. Perfect. She's
Coming
hit
in
it so well.
Coming in here with the short iron is such an advantage right here, especially with that hole location.
Nice read.
A moment ago, co-leader Park, just 129 yards with a wedge. Stay there, ball. That goes all the way down. Good spin there. Like Paul Azinger said before, she has the strength to stop any shot into these greens.
Greens here, looks like she's got a little bit down green and then back up into the green.
Got it. Oh, boy, just lost its speed. Good looking effort there. Bad call on my part.
We call that an early call, Brad.
That's exactly right. It looks so good.
Up ahead here at 14, it's Park, co-leader at 9 under.
And Park only hit a sand wedge to 13 while Fung's hitting a 5-iron. Now it's got to carry that bunker. What a shot. What a shot.
Birdied here the last 2 days.
A very well-deserved birdie after her shot in.
Only 2 birdies here all day.
Let her in. Get down.
Well, watch. This is going to be as hard as she'll swing today, knowing if she can crush it. One-hander means either off-center or it's going to miss the fairway. Certainly not the result she wanted, but she keeps it in the fairway. Now Park's second shot. That tee shot most likely has to lay up. This hole, the easiest hole in the golf course today. Easiest hole in the golf course all week long. She had 290 yards left, so obviously the sensible play. Park's third shot here at 15, the par 5 while we were away. 100 yards. This is where her instructor, Brian Mogg, said she needs the most help, the most work. Pin high, but a little push.
That's her first birdie on the 15 all week.
Good time to do it.
That was a huge putt. Especially with your group behind you watching. That a way to tell them I'm here, look at me.
Outright leader.
Here's Park at 16, our leader.
This has to be the most nerve-wracking shot she's ever hit in her life. Oh, and she just clears the water. One shot ahead.
That's a shot I want, a full shot.
That's okay.
Water short, water right.
She didn't waste any time. Oh my goodness. Tragedy. Oh. She just went so fast. Park, probably no idea that that's just happened behind her.
So now, co-leader Park at 17.
Taking a 3-wood. Players, all the players in this field can reach that pond on the right. You got to stay left. Perfect position for Park. She doesn't know yet what happened to Choi.
It's probably just a little 8-iron because you just don't want to go long here. There's only been 3 birdies here all day long. Might be 4.
What a shot.
That ball was so straight. Stopped on a dime. And Park with birdie on the most difficult hole on the golf course today. Only the 4th birdie. Takes a 2-shot lead going to the par 5 18th. Better get fist bump.
That's a beauty.
She has 12 birdies over her last 26 holes to grab this 2-stroke lead. Now here at 18, second shot for the leader, Hyun Park.
Key here is to give yourself a great yardage for your third. Just do the math on this shot so you have it right on the next one.
From the 36-hole leader a year ago to a 74-74 finish and just out of the playoff, to this year she was 7 shots back after 36 holes, and if she pars this 18th, she'll have a weekend of 67-67 in her first major, most likely.
Didn't go as far down the hill as it could have. It had a load of spin on it.
That has to be adrenaline right there.
Oh, yeah.
She's been spot on with her wedges all day long as far as distance control.
Not over yet.
She navigated the water. She did find grass, but over the green, and what little hope Shin Feng had, well, the hope brightens just a little bit with that third shot from Park. Although the lead is 2.
And you know, this is a nervy little shot. That's going to be directly into the green. She may want to putt it. This is where you find out what you're made of. Hardest thing in the world to do is to close it out for the first time, especially a championship of this magnitude.
She's 23. She's ranked 11th in the world. Turned pro in 2012, and as we said earlier, in just her second U.S. Women's Open. Tied for 3rd last year at Court of All, and she leads by 2 over the green here on 18.
It's not the most difficult shot, but when you're trying to win a U.S. Open, it amps up about 100%.
Well, this is either going to use the bounce or the leading edge. The leading edge can be fatal into the grain. This is delicate.
4th shot.
Oh. That is some kind of special.
Brilliant. A tap in for par at the last for Hyun Park.
I'll tell you, my palms are sweating watching this. I just know what it is going to mean for her. And to be able to hit that shot, that situation, this was leading edge all the way. You see the divot. If she goes for the bounce, there's no divot. And the divot comes out because it's into the grain. Bump and run, 1 hopper.
A little smile there. We haven't seen many of those today.
Golf's a combination of power and finesse. Park has the power, and she's proved now. There's the leading edge paying you a visit.
And she's done that. What a round of 67 today. And she finishes here this week what she couldn't a year ago.
What a player and what a future.
David Jones there to guide her through, and this 23-year-old with the length, with that beautiful swing. And with that, Hyun Park has won the U.S. Women's Open. A round of 67 today. And there's your champion for 2017.
Well, she earned it. 67 on the weekend. That's going to get you a few trophies.
It sure is, Julie. She utilized her strength and her power. She was accurate off the tee. And she made the putts when she had to, but that shot on 18 from over the green is just off the charts impressive.
Let's go down for the presentation of the trophy. Shane?
Thanks, Joe. I'm here with the champion, Hyun Park. And first things first, Sung, you played an incredible last two rounds, 67, 67 over the weekend. What changed when you got to Saturday?
상현 씨 정말 훌륭한 경기를 펼쳐주셨는데요. 특히 주말에 67타, 67타로 그렇게 훌륭하게 이끌어내셨던 특별한 혹시 무슨 이유가 있으신가요? 설명해 주실래요?
그래도 1, 2라운드에 잘 안 풀렸기 때문에 3, 4라운드에는 정말 제 샷들이 나와줄 거라고 믿었기 때문에 좋은 경기 결과로 끝마쳤다고 생각하고요. 일단은 캐디와의 정말 호흡이 정말 좋았던 것 같습니다.
I think because I did not have the best of the rounds, first and second one, so I kind of wanted to believe in myself again for the remaining rounds, and I think that definitely helped. So trust in myself, and especially I like to thank my caddy who had beautiful chemistry with me. I think that absolutely was a big help.
Yeah, and you were close to winning this championship last year. You hit a ball in the water on the 72nd hole. You said after you didn't know if you were quite ready to win the championship. This year, it definitely seemed like you were.
작년에도 우승을 할 뻔했었는데 70번에 가서 물에 빠지는 바람에 우승을 놓쳤거든요. 그때 하신 말씀이 이길 수 있었는데라고 하셨거든요. 근데 금년에 정말 드디어 우승을 하셨습니다. 어떠세요?
솔직히 아직까지 믿기지가 않고요. 그저께까지만 인터뷰를 해도 상위권이랑 많이 멀어져 있어서 어떠십니까? 라는 질문을 받았었는데 아직까지 저에게 기회가 있다고 생각한다고, 그리고 저의 목표는 작년에 했던 기록보다 더 좋은 기록을 내는 게 제 목표라고 말씀드렸는데 이렇게 우승으로 끝마치게 돼서 진짜 너무너무 기뻐요.
Well, it's still somewhat unreal, feels unreal in certain extent, but last year when I was asked, I said I was going to have a better result this year, and on the second day I was asked how I was feeling at the time, because I was not having the best of run. I wasn't really sure how I was going to finish, but here I am being able to winning the tournament. I am excited and happy.
Yeah, well, I have to ask also about the 18th, that fourth shot. It's a nervy golf shot. There's water all the way down the right side, and I just wanted you to talk us through that fourth shot, knowing if you got it on the green, you had a great chance at this championship.
자, 18번 홀에서 굉장히 그게 막 신경 많이 정말 쓰이는 타였잖아요. 특히나 물이 막 여기저기 있고 오른쪽으로 가깝게 가 있었고 그랬기 때문에 그거를 이걸 그린에 올리면 되겠구나라는 생각을 혹시 하셨는지 어떤지 설명 좀 해주세요. 그때.
정말 네 번째 샷을 남기고서는 머릿속이 하얘졌다고 해야 되나? 정말 긴장이 많이 됐었는데 그때 제 캐디 데이비드가 항상 연습하던 거니까 그냥 믿고 편안하게 하면은 좋은 결과가 있을 거다 이렇게 말을 해줬는데 그런 말들이 정말 저한테 도움이 많이 됐고 평상시 연습하던 대로 어프로치가 나왔던 것 같아서 솔직히 치고 나서도 저도 깜짝 놀랐어요.
Yeah, when I was about to hit the fourth shot, I have to be honest with you, my mind just went blank. But my caddy just kept assuring me, you know how you play this one, and you've done this one before. So he just assured me. So I calmed down and did my shot, and when it went in, I was pleased myself too.
I can only imagine. Well, of course, it's time to present you with the trophy. President of the United States Golf Association, Diana Murphy.
Thank you, Shane. Shane, congratulations. You played beautifully. You certainly should believe in yourself and your caddy. We couldn't be more proud of you.
우리 상현 씨 너무너무 훌륭하게 잘해주셨고요. 이분은 우리 USGA의 회장님이신 다이앤 머피시고요. 그 다음에 본인도 그러시고 캐디도 너무너무 잘해주셔서 정말 축하 말씀 드리고 축하한다고 다시 한번 말씀드릴게요.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
There's a tradition with the United States Golf Association that since 1895, where we have awarded our winners of our championships a gold medal. So it is my pleasure to now present you as the 72nd U.S. Women's Open champion this gold medal. Congratulations, and also the coveted U.S. Women's Open trophy. Congratulations.
1895년부터 USGA에서는 우승하는 분에게 꼭 골드메달을 수여했거든요. 그러니까 72번째의 우승자로서 우리 골드메달 드렸고 또 그리고 모두가 이렇게 조금 탐내는 우리 트로피도 여러분 지금 들려드렸습니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
Our new champion, Hyun Park. Congratulations. Back to you, Joe.
All right, Shane, thank you. Congratulations. She's 23 now. She was 4.5 years old back in 1998 when Se-Ri Pak, who started a movement for golf in Korea, won at Black Wolf Run. Before playing in the U.S. Women's Open last year, I had only seen it on TV. I think of Se-Ri Pak when I think about this tournament, which makes it that much more meaningful to play in. I said she started a movement. There is no doubt about that, where it is right around 7:45 in the morning on Monday morning in South Korea, the homeland for Hyun Park. Our champion, born in South Korea, lives in Orlando, Florida. Sky's the limit for this young lady who can bomb it. 10-time winner on the Korean LPGA Tour, and now she's got a major championship as she has won the 72nd U.S. Women's Open.